Every day and night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night, every night and day. I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. We have to tell it and we getting it on. Baby girl, tell me what you wanna do. Yeah, right. We can stop on the bed, bath and beyond. Baby girl, tell me what you into. Yeah. Cause every day and night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Every day and night and day, I wanna love your body, girl, in every single way. Forever, my lady, like Jodeci. You see your body keep controlling me, and I'm trying to get it popping like it's ecstasy. But your body should stay close to me. We gon' get it poppin', and soaking wet, fuck around. Got your girls, man, they all upset. Where you at? Where you been spending time? Got a man, I always hit you up, but you not around. I be your not a man, I hit you up on the phone, I'm head down to pick you up, baby girl, when you all alone. I wanna call you up, but I can't do that shit. Come over here, baby, you the one I'm rolling with. You the one I'm fooling with. I spend the hours, 1,000 flowers, and tuna fish. Baby girl, you the only one that I'm dealing with. I swear to God, the MC Hammer catch you too legit. And didn't know that you my mama mia. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, doing a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. And didn't know that you my mama mia. Baby girl, you picture perfect like the Mona Lisa. Take you out to France, doing a little dance. Telling me that you love me, you posting it on the gram. Baby girl, I got plans for you. Better yet, I made plans for two. Take your time, let me admire you. And baby girl, we get it poppin' like we supposed to do. We can start from the stairs, girl, I promise an hour. After we're done with your raise, we can jump in the shower. I'll tell the world that it's yours, baby girl, that it's ours. Anything that you need in life, baby, I got you. Baby girl, you the one, boo. Cause you the be the one when talking tough I turn to. Girl, I really love and I do admire you. You the one that I need. Baby girl, you the one, boo. Cause you the be the one when talking tough I turn to. Girl, I really love and I do admire you.
Allen Bernard International, or ABR, is a management consulting firm with a team of consultants and associates who focus on growing and transforming home healthcare agencies, nonprofits, and small businesses in other industries as well as individuals. Our services include ABR Business Support Services, ABR Accounting and Tax Services, and ABR Anti-Money Laundering Compliance Services. At ABR, we bring to each assignment dedication and commitment, experience and skills, performance-based process, integrated solution teams, and client relations. For more inquiries on our services, call phone number 469-378-3441. ABR, transforming business through ideas. When you are coming to Liberia, the first thing you think about is getting your way in and around the city. Now, you don't need to worry about that because LIB Executive Shuttle has that covered for you. We have our luxury private and share ride options, scheduled airport services, business or corporate travel, daily rental in and around Monrovia. Or if you want to take a trip to Kakata, Ganta, Buchanan, Banga, LIB Executive Shuttle got you. Our excursion packages include trips to Patawi Waterfalls, Sunset Beach, or Wuka Farms. We are located after Carver Mission Junction, RRA Road, Pinsville, Monrovia, Liberia. For inquiries, call cell numbers 0770 072 614 or 0770 072 613. Better still, call our USA number on 001 301 750 1336. LIB Executive Shuttle. Let us do the driving for you. In order to keep ourselves and others safe from the coronavirus disease, we must all get vaccinated. Here are a few facts about the coronavirus vaccine. The vaccine does not have anything in it that can make you magnetic. All COVID-19 vaccines are free of metals. The COVID-19 vaccines available in the US do not contain live virus. They do not share any of their parts inside or outside of your body. The vaccine is safe for current and future pregnancies. There is no proof showing unsafe results on taking the vaccine for current or future pregnancies, which means pregnant women can also take the vaccine. The COVID-19 vaccine does not change your DNA. In fact, it has absolutely no interaction with your DNA. The vaccine does not cause you to test positive for the virus. It is untrue, as none of the vaccine will cause you to test positive in a viral test. Therefore, the vaccine is safe to use. Get vaccinated today and stay alive. A message sponsored by the African Career Education and Resource Incorporated, or ASA, in the state of Minnesota.
I know they don't want me the money to come my way.
Tired of looking for quality clothing in and around Monrovia with no luck in finding what suits your style? Well, look no further. A new men's clothing store located at the corners of Benson and Maglin Streets in the Kabab building is right here for you. The Men's Closet. The Men's Closet specializes in designer wears, including Louis Vuitton, Gucci, Givenchy, business suits, and the list goes on. Gents, let's look, smell, and feel good, not just for ourselves, but our significant others. Remember, when you look good, you feel good. That's why we also have on sale men's cosmetics, perfumes, lotions, deodorants, etc. The Men's Closet. It is not just the man in the clothes, but the quality of the clothes the man wears. For inquiries on our products and services, call cell numbers 0775 560 008, 0777 474 899, or 0886 658 055. The Men's Closet, here for you. The fight against COVID-19 has become imperative to the survival of the world, to the extent we must all get involved. The question is, how do I get involved? Get tested. Get tested if you feel COVID-19 symptoms. Example, sore throat, cough, headache, etc. Get tested if you know you met someone who is now COVID-19 positive. Get tested before going to places where you may meet a lot of people. Example, schools, work, etc. Get tested before traveling, both domestic and international travels. Get tested when asked by a healthcare or public official to do so. Get tested today. Know your status and seek treatment if need be to stay alive. A message sponsored by the African Career Education and Resource Incorporated, or ASA, in the state of Minnesota. Dimple Abraham Myers Insurance Agency Incorporated, a subsidiary of State Farm, is that company that is equipped with trained staff to handle all your lines of insurance. Our insurance services include auto insurance, home insurance, and renters insurance. We also service business insurance, life insurance, and health insurance. Our insurance services cover Delaware, Pennsylvania, and Maryland. Dimple Abraham Myers Insurance Agency Incorporated is located in 18A Penmat Shopping Center, Newcastle, DE 19720. Our offices are open from Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. and Saturday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, call cell numbers 302-613-0038 or visit our website on www.dimplemakesitsimple.com. Dimple Abraham Myers Insurance Agency Incorporated. We've got all your insurance services covered. We have all heard, and in some cases, seeing the danger posed by the coronavirus disease to our existence. We have sought ways in which this virus can be prevented, ranging from hand washing, social distancing, masking, and maintaining good hygiene. However, we now have an even better solution that has a history of effectiveness, which is vaccination. I know there are lots of misconceptions that surround vaccination, and as a result, people are reluctant in getting vaccinated. But here is a small historical fact for you. Smallpox and polio have a 100% decline in death since vaccines for these diseases were introduced. Not only that, measles and mumps have a 99% decline in deaths since vaccines for these diseases were introduced as well. We cannot allow vaccine preventable diseases cut our lives short. Get vaccinated today and stay alive. A message sponsored by the African Career Education and Resource Incorporated, or ASA, in the state of Minnesota. Lapus Kitchen, a Liberian-owned business operated by Johnson and Wales University's trained chef Joyce Matowia, is your dining away from home. At Lapus Kitchen, we prepare all kinds of Liberian cuisines, including fried and rare oil potatoes green, kidney beans, palava sauce, fever leaves, and a lot more. We also make rice bread, meat pies, cookies, Benesi candies, and all kinds of pastry products. Place in your order online today from anywhere in the US at www.lorpukRTCHEN.com. The good news is your package is sealed in an insulated cooling box and reaches your destination well preserved and fresh. Save yourself the stress and order the best from a professional chef. Lapus Kitchen keeps your fingers licking.
We all know the headache we go through sending money to our loved ones, friends, and family in Liberia. High fees, long lines in banks, the usual complaint of the system being down, such a waste of time and energy. That is why I was very happy when I learned that SendWave is now in Liberia. So now I can send money anytime from anywhere directly from my smartphone to the MTN Lone Star Cell mobile money account of a loved one, friend, or family within seconds for just a tiny fee. So download SendWave now to your phone from your Apple Store or Google Play Store. Add your details, and don't worry, they are very safe and secure. And start sending money today. Don't forget to insert the promo code COSTA to get free $5 credit added to your first transfer. SendWave is secure, super fast, and by far the most affordable way to send money to Liberia. I'm Henry P. Costa and a very happy customer. Thank you.
All right, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the program. Today is Tuesday, the 12th day of April 2022. The time in Monrovia is 10:31 a.m. The time in Delaware is 6:31. And we're very glad to be here. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are. It's a beautiful day, and we thank God to be alive. We're receiving information that the protesters have been arrested by police. My youth chair, Mohammed Kone, just messaged me to say that Martina was arrested along with several other protesters. Good morning, Walker.
Good morning, Costa, and good morning to our many listeners. That was including Martina, the mother of the late Princess Cooper, and other family members were arrested at the Freeport. Yeah, so they are now being taken to the Liberia National Police headquarters on the capital bypass. So, but Chicharito is already on his way to the police HQ. So, I just don't know why, Costa. So they're trying to tell us that the people shouldn't come out to demand justice with all the delay being done by this government. That's what they're trying to say. That they will be arresting protesters at about this time.
Yeah, well, they said that they don't have permit to protest. So they're using a technical ground, technical excuse. Yeah, I mean it's crazy. You know, they don't seem to be concerned about the families, their grief, and the country as a whole. You know, but they're more concerned about keeping people, quiet. That's what they're concerned about. Yeah, does not surprise me. Does not surprise me at all. Now, I will say this to you. First of all, they were very peaceful, and this is a special case. It's special in that people are grieving, people are concerned about what happened to Princess Cooper. The government is dragging its feet. This week will make it 2 weeks since the so-called autopsy was done. We're yet to hear anything from them. They haven't published anything at all. I'm told even the mother of Princess Cooper is out there today. She's believed to be among those arrested. Or they say they let her loose. Is that what I'm hearing?
That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, I'm hearing they let her loose. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm not surprised. We'll try to see what we can do to get those people out. To have them released, maybe they will just hold them for a while and let them go. This is what they do. They don't want people to express themselves, but they don't want to act at the same time. Yesterday morning, we told you about a situation involving a gentleman who allegedly raped a 12-year-old girl who lives with her parents in his house, his rental property. We told you about that yesterday. And we told you that this alleged rapist is called Prince Jala. He owns a property at the IB Bank Cardwell Road Junction. And the 12-year-old alleged victim and her mother, Ma Fatu, and her father, who is called Isaac, all three of them, they live in this man's property. And that a little girl was raped, and she's been crying. And the alleged rapist, offered to let the family stay in his property for free. In fact, he offered them an additional room if they did not pursue the case. Yesterday, we made noise about it when we received the information. Guess what? He was arrested. He was arrested yesterday after we talked about this. He is currently being detained at the Zone 1 base, Bushra Island Police Depot. The alleged rapist and landlord, Mr. Prince Jala, is currently being held under detention at the Zone 1 base, Bushra Island. He's in jail. They've arrested him. He's been investigated. I'm told he's going to be charged, processed, and sent to court. We're glad about this. This is what happens when we speak. Not all the time, but some of the time, we do get a positive response or something happens. That's good. Yeah, something happens. So it's a very good thing. It's a very good thing, and we're very glad about it. Oh, wow. It's a good thing, and we're very glad about it, that this individual has been arrested. And so we will follow up. We'll try to get in touch with the family, the mother and the father, who we're told were being offered in order to compromise the case. But now that he's been arrested, we should still help the family. You know, identify with them. But we're glad that he has been arrested. Okay. On this issue of the people who were arrested today, the protesters, they were peaceful, yes, very peaceful. But the police, they are saying that they did not obtain any permit to protest. That's what they're saying. And therefore, they're holding them. Well, we're going to try to get them released through our lawyer. So we will keep you updated as well on that. Try to get them released. Yeah. So I'm told, yesterday I was informed, Bwagai, that the folks at LEC have decided that they're going to they were testing out and are intending to switch on one of the turbines or two of the other turbines that are not working properly. Because they're trying to dismiss what we're saying, that the turbines or the hydro will not be able to operate at full capacity due to the faulty turbines. The hydro was fitted with 4 turbines, each of which generates 22 megawatts of electricity. Only one of the turbines is currently operational, and that is turbine number 2. Turbine number 1 has been down since last year due to a burned generator stator winding or several stator windings. Turbines number 3 and 4 have been down because there is a faulty relays. Now these are not major issues; they can be fixed. Burnt generator stator windings can be fixed or replaced. Faulty relays can be sourced and replaced. But of course, that's Liberia. These are parts that should be plentiful in a warehouse. These are parts that should be in the warehouse at the hydro, so that whenever these parts get broken, they can easily be removed and replaced. But of course, this is Liberia. Liberians are the most incompetent people on the face of the earth. And I tell you that because I know this for a fact. This is the way we operate. We're good for nothing people. We don't like to believe it when you say it. You want the evidence? The evidence is your country. You've been around for what, 170 something years as an independent republic. Look at your country. One of the poorest on the face of the earth. You're backward. You don't have water, you don't have electricity, you don't have internet, you don't have anything that works in your country. It is because of the way you are. The way you are is why your country is the way it is. There's no further evidence. So I'm told they're trying to put these 40 turbines on, even though they know that they're not really, that they are 40, that they have problems. You know, but they want to put it on because they want to show that we're lying. So, are you telling the CLSG folks, Wakai, that they spend millions and millions of dollars bringing electricity from La Côte d'Ivoire into Liberia. All that infrastructure, all those, the high tension electrical cables that they ran for hundreds of miles, the light poles that cost them lots of money, the transformers, and all the infrastructure, the T&D, transmission and distribution, all the infrastructure they brought from the Ivory Coast, the substations that were built, 4 or 5 of them. Are you saying all of that is going to waste? So you mean the CLSG people? Okay, this project started on Ellen. They didn't ensure that they extracted a commitment from the government of Liberia, commitment to purchase, and they brought their electricity all the way into Liberia with no solid agreement in place, other than the fact that the government of Liberia would purchase the power when the power is brought into Liberia.
Costa, for what I understand is that they are waiting for donors to come in to assist the process, because that's just what will happen after the delay title.
Who will be the donors?
Yeah, you saw the American ambassador last time. So if we continue in a type of situation like this, they may come in and say, okay, you say let's try to at least provide what is needed to bring the current. So that's just what
is talking about. What, $48 million or so?
But Costa, what you think? Because they've been helping us, and now we need the Liberian people need electricity. So if there is need for them to assist us in this process,
I don't think they should help us. I think the world should start helping Liberians. And I've said this before to some American friends. They should stop helping us. Liberians are lazy and useless people. We should suffer, Waka. Sometimes that's what it takes for you to become serious. This dependence thing, everything donor. We're gonna come to all the things about donor. You rust across the country with all the damn resources you got, donors. You spend 89% of your budget on nonsense, on useless things. Then you beg for donors to help you. You are a useless country. 89% of your budget is what you spend on cars, salaries, useless travels abroad, chartering private jets for a president to fly all over the place on useless trips. And then you talk about donors helping you. Nobody should help Liberia. Liberia should be abandoned. We should not be helped. We're not fighting the war. Every day you beg for help. You steal all your own money. You steal it. You waste it on nonsense. Then you beg for donors to help you. You're almost 200 years old. And every day you talk about donors to help you. You want electricity, they will help you. The people park Gucci clown selling me up streets. Did donors create your damn country? Did they give you independence? We need to be abandoned by the donors. That way we'll wake up. How can you generate your own budget? You spend 89% of your budget on cars, scratch cars, useless trips abroad, gasoline, salaries. You only spend 11% of your budget on infrastructure development, investing in your country. 11%. Are you going to develop your country with 11%? So we should not be helped. We should be abandoned. Perhaps that's when we will wake up. Every day, donors will help us. You need current, donor will help you. You need a one, donor will help you. But when you're ready to steal the damn money, you don't say donors you can't help to steal the money. Nobody should help us, my guy. I am a donor in Liberia. Liberia needs to be abandoned.
Because it's not done like that. It's not done like that. When issue about donor, they are not focusing on the president and cabinet ministers. They are focusing on the ordinary Liberian.
It is the help that makes us lazy. It is the help that makes us lazy and corrupt. Because they give you little money here and there, that's why you can afford to steal your own money in the budget. That's why you can afford to waste your own money in the budget. Because donors will help you. You borrowed $30 million for so-called coronavirus stimulus package. Where's the $30 million? You stole it. You took about $3 million to celebrate bicentennial. Eh? You steal your own money. You did a mop-up exercise, $25 million. You stole the damn money. All day you steal. And he said, donor, no donor should ever up to me. Nobody will get one cent. We will suffer. That's what we will do until we come to our senses. Nobody should help like Liberia. All day we're begging for money. All day we're signing new agreements. Oh, we take out $40 million from the World Bank to promote small businesses. Where does it go? Where the hell is the $3 million that these son of my swines talk and said they were given to Liberian businesses? You remember the Propo Loan Scheme?
Yeah.
The $3 million? Where is that damn money? Where is it? Who are the beneficiaries? Who got the $3 million? Who got the money? Who got the money? They took $3 million in the budget. They said they were going to give that money to Liberians and so they can do business. Where is the $3 million? The $30 million for the stimulus package. Where is it? Where is it? The $30 million. All day donors should help us. Donors should help us. That donor born you. Donors that are mind and power. Donors that are God. They don't created you. Eh? God gave us this beautiful country. All these tremendous natural resources. All day you begging for donors to help you. While you got your government officials that can steal the damn cats. Then you begging for no donors should help us. We ain't get electricity in our damn business. When we want time to go vote, we will know how we'll vote. We'll know how we'll vote. Yeah. Nobody should help, but nobody owes you anything. They want to get no money for current. The Americans gave us $257 million under the Millennium Challenge thing. They said they invested most of that money in electricity. Where are we today? We still don't have electricity in the country. So I'm saying nobody should help this damn country. We should get up on our own and do what we can do for ourselves, or we should suffer. Let's continue to suffer until we learn senses. We steal our own damn money. How the hell you call yourself a father in the home, Buckeye? You're working, you're making money. But guess what? You spend most of your money on liquor and women outside. Your children are hungry. Then you go begging all day for people to get you food to take care of your kids at home or to pay your children's tuition. But the money you earn, you waste it outside on beer and on women and on fine shoes and fine clothes. That's how you spend your money. That's how you spend your money, the money you earn. That's how you spend it. But you expect somebody else, your neighbors, to help feed your children. You expect your neighbors to send your kids to school. You expect your neighbors to put clothes on your kids. Why you waste your own money out there? Who are you? A good father? No, you're not. You're an irresponsible father. That's what we are. Liberians are useless people. What kind of country spends 89% of its budget on paying salaries? Buying gasoline. Look at your country. You're poor as hell. You pay your lawmakers ridiculously insane amounts of money. Your president has a big fat budget. He just plays in it. Look at you. People steal millions of dollars and they go scot-free. Nobody ever goes to jail. All day donors. I don't blame you. I blame the donors. They're responsible for all this mess. Yeah, because they keep coming and buffering you up. And when you steal, they come, they give you small money here and there to do stuff in your country. That's what they do all day. That donor can help us. You want current donor to help you. The people, look, the CLSD people, they're damn stupid. The CLSD people are stupid. You know why I said they're stupid? How the hell I will spend millions of dollars, Buckeye, and bring electricity? You know how long it took those people to complete that project, Buckeye? You're talking about running electrical cables, light poles, transformers, all the infrastructure that go with it. They install all of that from all the way in the Ivory Coast to Liberia. Buckeye. That's hundreds of miles of electrical cables, of transformers, and you name it. They brought all that stuff into Liberia. when the Liberian government had not signed any piece of paper to commit to say, we will purchase the power when you bring it. Yeah, today our man is saying, oh, we ain't got no money. We're not able to pay for the CLSG. So, what you mean? You maybe run my line all the way to your house. You say you buy the current when I bring the current. I bring the current on, and I spend all that money bringing the current. Then you open your debit more. You say, no, and I able to buy the thing right now. The current here is too expensive. Can you imagine that, Bugger?
Yeah, that's it.
I blame the CLSG people. They acted very stupid. Eh? Brandon Mohammed, you are the head of CLSG. You started there, you let it go there, you let Liberia, because Ellen started the thing. You let the people make you bring current way to Liberia, then they say they can't afford to buy it. So what's going to happen, Bugger? What's going to happen to all the millions they spend bringing the electricity into Liberia? What's going to happen?
Because I think it's not stupidness, because they have done it to other countries and it's moving on fine. It's in Guinea, it's in Sierra Leone. So
yeah, but guess what? Those other countries, they got better leaders. Guinea, and they turn on their power in Zero Korea the other day. Our leaders are useless people. So I would not bring anything into Liberia with all the Liberian government signing a piece of paper that says, when you bring it, we will buy it. Commitment to purchase. I will make you sign a commitment agreement to say, when you bring it, we'll buy it. Because it costs those people millions of dollars. You know what it means to run lines from Ivory Coast all the way into Liberia? That's hundreds and hundreds of miles. And to build all those 5 substations that they built, it's millions and millions of dollars. Only to bring the electricity, and then Tamia Twa said, oh, we need CLSG right now. We ain't got money to pay right now. We're waiting for the rain to come. Hello? You're waiting for the rains to come? The rains will come. Yeah?
Yeah.
You tell the people to bring their current. They'll spend millions to bring the power. Eh? And then to bring the power, and then what do you say? Oh, the rains will come. That's why I say the CLSG people, they're stupid.
So okay, Costa, let me take it from this angle here. In case
you make me spend millions to bring current to your house, then you say you don't want it again, you want it for the rain?
Because I'm trying to say this, in case the donors just meet the of course, we need to understand this, because you are taking it from the angle of our government officials. Okay, whenever the donors give them money, it don't reflect on the ordinary citizen, of course, which I do know about. I know about it and I'm experiencing it. But now what I'm saying is that the donors that we are talking about here, for instance, the USAID and
they will not get you money. They will not get you money.
Yeah, what
you heard what the American ambassador said the other day. They will not give any more of the U.S. tax dollars, as long as you are useless and you steal it. He said it the other day. You heard him. Okay, so proceed.
So instead of now they have said that they are not giving us the money. They are not giving our government officials the money. Why can't they give it to the people that are doing the work for Eastern CLSG?
That's not the way it works. Before they give you their country's money, they must see good results for the one they already gave you previously. You know where we get money from nowadays? World Bank and the IMF. When was the last time you heard the Americans give us money? Hello? When was the last time you heard the EU give us money? What guy?
No.
We are only borrowing from the World Bank and the IMF now, because something is, they were built to put people in debt. They are called the Bretton Woods institutions. They were built to put governments in debt. And so that with all that debt, when you are neck deep in debt, then they can control you. So you can be stealing what the IMF and the World Bank will still be giving you money. Hello? The IMF and the World Bank, they will never stop giving you loans. Every day they will give you loans. 30 million. The other day, you heard the government signed $40 million loan thing. They said they're doing what? They're coming to invest in small and medium entrepreneurs and small and medium enterprise that will give Liberian businesses money. 40 million. Where is it that one will go? The American government will not give you nothing. Fusa, my picking. But the IMF and the World Bank, they just like give you loan. Baga, you want some more? Okay, yeah. Baga, you want some more again? Yeah. That's what they do. That's what they exist for. The IMF and the World Bank. But to say the Europeans will give you free money, the Americans will give you free money, no, they stopped. They're done. So, but I'm saying, that's why I say we should wait. The rains will come, and the hydro will produce enough current for us. We cannot sign the thing with the CLSG people. That's it. That's our solution to the electricity problem in Liberia is to wait for rainy season. A whole country. You've been around for 170 something years. Your solution to electricity is to wait for the rainy season. When the dry season comes, your people can forget it. They can forget it. That's what they can do. They can forget it. Imagine that's our strategy. That is our strategy, folks. Liberia is such a sad and sick place. We're sad and sick. Guinea is enjoying the electricity from the CLSG program. Sierra Leone is enjoying it as well. Liberia, our people say they can't sign the agreement with the CLSG folks. They can't even pay the money they owe the people. $9 million. They say pay us $2 million down and pay the remainder of $7 million in installments at $550,000 per month. We still can't pay, okay?
Yeah.
We still can't pay. What does that tell you?
Flying private jet. We're going from place to place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometime last week, a number of ambassadors, diplomats, went to the RIA, including the U.S. ambassador.
Yeah.
All these diplomats went to the airport, and they said they are very concerned about the airport, the situation at the airport. Now, they didn't go there to assess the airport to see how they can bring donor funds, as Waka is about to say, I guess. They simply said to the government, look, we use this airport too. We too are very concerned about the state of the airport. When will you fix this airport? When will you fix the electricity problem here? When will it work? The government said, oh, give us 8 months. It will be okay. 8 months. Jesus Christ, 8 months. That's how long the government said it would take. That's why the people went there, Waka. Yep. That's it. The 9 million is actually owed to the Ivorians because they provided that electricity. Ha! Liberia is a hell of a country. Diplomats will go to your airport and they will say, we're concerned. No light, poor management here, very disgruntled airport workers protesting all the time. What's going on? Oh, don't worry. Give us 8 months. We'll fix it. 8 months. 8 months. Yeah, that's when we're gonna fix the problem. Give us 8 months. We're gonna fix the problem at the airport. 8 months.
So
Mariah Lucan, about a year and a half ago, we broke a story about a Liberian woman called Mariah Lucan. Mariah Lucan is a terrible, sleazy criminal. She comes across as a very, very nice human being. Charming, sweet, and she couldn't hurt a fly. This woman established a syndicate trafficking people's children, making false claims and false promises to these poor people whose children she took from them and trafficked them to the US. She told these people that she was bringing their children to be placed with families here in America, and these children would grow and they would keep in touch with their biological parents. In many cases, she told the authorities that these kids, their parents were dead and that they were orphans. We would find out that that was not the case as we interviewed many of those parents on our show. You remember Mariah?
yeah.
Mariah Lucan was bringing these kids to America and she was giving them out for adoption. And each of these children, she charged $8,000. It was on her website. I believe that website is still up. On her website, she called it processing fees, $8,000 per child. Facilitation fee or processing fee or something. Mariah Luken, over a period, over several years, was able to traffic over 500, I think over 500 children, right? What's the number again? Is it 500?
It was 500.
500 Liberian children.
Mm-hmm.
We broke this story. Mariah Luken called a press conference on a Sunday. You remember that press conference?
Yeah, at her area on the Capitol Bypass.
And yes, she called a press conference at her business place on the Capitol Bypass, just next to Orange.
Destiny.
It's called Destiny, her business place. Mariah Luken, in that press conference, she confessed that yes, I did move over 500 kids. In fact, I wanted to move even more than that.
Yeah.
She said, I wanted to even move more than 500 children.
Mm-hmm.
At a rate of $8,000 per child. Do the math. $8,000 US per child. Mariah Luken moved 500 kids. That's $4 million. $4 million United States dollars. Yeah. Mariah Luken was able to move that number of children for that amount of money. She made a lot of money. She bought herself a big house in a place called Prairie, Minnesota. It's a high-end place, residential community or town. Mariah Luken was prosecuted.
Yeah.
She was found guilty on child trafficking charges by criminal code. Is it criminal code E or criminal code something? The judge, Sienna Johnson, since Mariah Luken was found guilty, the judge is yet to sentence Mariah Luken to prison. Hello, Liberians. The judge is yet to sentence Mariah Luken to prison. Yeah. And you know why? It's very simple. Mariah Luken is that big girl, that big woman. She got connection with people in the government. She's not the kind of people that can go to jail. She's a good person. She's a Congo. She is a Congo girl. Listen, I'm telling the reasons why she's not in jail. That Congo girl, she too good to go to jail. You know, she got connection with people in government who been giving her catering contract to cater for. The other day we told you she won a contract from the coronavirus treatment facility. She was for $200,000 US.
14 military hospital.
14 military hospitals. She was catering for them. Mm-hmm. So Mariah Luken too good to go to jail. Jails in Liberia for poor people who not get nobody. Somebody like Mariah Luken, no, even if she commits a crime, she can't go to jail. That's one of the things that's wrong with the damn country. Oh, the day someone all get power in Liberia. Look, I would take the people who they say the two good people that power disgrace you, destroy your family's name. You walk in the community with your heads bowed, seize all the properties you acquired through stealing. Oh man, Liberia easy to face. Oh, you know what Jerry Rawlings did? He assassinated, he executed all of them, all the bad people, rounded them up, prosecuted them, and killed them. I would never do such a thing. What I would do instead, I will grab all of your Sanama swines, kick your butts, put you in jail, seize all your properties. Your family will be destroyed. That is what I would do. Yes.
With a bad justice system, how will you do that, Costa?
Well, guess what? We'll set up a special corruption court and send good people there, very good people there. You can fix it, Buckeye. Other countries have done it. You can do it. We can't keep making excuses. There are good men in the country. There are good women in the country. But we've never had a really good president that means well. That's what you do. Somebody like Mariah Luken going to be passing around. That damn wicked criminal, Mariah Luken, passing around. I remember when I started talking to Mariah Luken thing, after the woman traffic, all those people, children, some people call me, oh, you know, Costa, just forget about her. This is what Liberia is. That's why they come against Gina Hall. Because we always want to protect the people who are connected, who are supposed to be important, who are from a so-called good family, and who went to school with certain people, and all that kind of stuff. We always want to protect those kind of people. Why hasn't this woman been sentenced to jail? The woman was convicted ever since. more than a year ago. Mariah Lugan was found guilty on multiple charges of child trafficking. She was found guilty. Yet, we can't send her to jail. Because you know what? She's too good to go to jail. Now, Congo girl, and I'm part Congo, so I'll be the first to tell you that. We do that nonsense. We look at people and say, oh, man, look at that good. That man, you can't send that kind of man to jail. You know? You can't. This is what we do. We consider some people better than some people. This is what we do. This is the political system we have. Mariah Lugan, she's too good to go to jail. Look at that good woman. You can't send that kind of woman to jail. We are a sick, stupid people. That's what we are. That's why we're suffering the way we're suffering. And you don't like to hear it from me, but it is the truth. You gotta like some Musa ability. Should an animal ability be passing around, talking about he's chairman of a political party, that he can stop a decent, good man like Joe Biden from being president? It is because of the system we have. Ability not commit so many crimes, ability not steal at so many places, but ability has never been to jail, not one day. Not one day. Ability owes the Republic of Liberia millions of dollars. Huh? Tax avoidance, broad day theft. He collects money from petroleum importers in storage fees or road fund levies to the tune of millions of dollars, but refuses to give that money to the government. It is theft. It is not tax avoidance. You collect money as the operator of a storage facility. You should remit those funds to the government. When you convert it to your personal use, it is theft. It is not anything else. It is criminal. Belete does that and Belete goes free because of the system in the country. The likes of Edwin Snow. Snow can be passing around talking about he wants to be president. I don't blame Edwin Snow. I blame the damn system we have in the country where useless rogues, people who have stolen, people who have gotten rich off of the country, off of the poor people, all they think about is to continue to stay in power, to have power. The likes of Fanning Sherman, who made all his millions of dollars from helping foreign concessionaires exploit his own country.
Or for
I
Chimbo.
can go on and naming them. But look, all these men free. Nobody will test them. If Uncle Sam, if America had not done what it did to Sherman, Fanning Sherman would still be making big muff in the country that he got the biggest law firm in the country.
Yeah.
Kill us. Ellen Johnson Sally brought a bloody war, had people killed. Prince Johnson had people killed. Yet they enjoy power. It is the culture of impunity that has Liberia where it is today. Mariah Lugan, traffic people's children, over 500 Liberian children. Those mothers are yearning, are crying to see their children. They might never see them again. And that woman is walking about free.
Free.
The problem you have in the country is the people know one another. They protect one another. They will never put their friends in jail. They will never put their buddies in jail. That is the problem with our country. If you want to fix Liberia and you are not able to put the bad people in jail, you can never fix the country. The day Joe Biden becomes president of the country and fails to begin to prosecute the people who did wrong from the past administration and the people in his own government, that is the day I will be done with him. I will be done. If you start protecting criminals and crooks and the people who do wrong to the country, that is the day, just forget it. You will go nowhere. You can never fix Liberia if you continue with this system, this culture of impunity. The big people never go to jail. Never. It is only the little ones. It is sad. It is the reality of our country. The big people never ever go to jail. Never go to jail. Absolutely never go to jail. Sad. I don't know why you people like to mention Uri when I'm talking about people who do wrong. First of all, I'm not Uri's spokesman. That's the first thing. That's all you all know. I'm not Uri's spokesman. I may have ties with Uri. I may be in Uri's political party, but I am not his spokesman. You understand me? I am not. I am not his spokesman. If Uri did anything to Liberia that you believe he did to Liberia, let them prosecute him too. Let them prosecute him. So don't be talking about, oh, when I speak, then you mention, oh yeah, speak about Ure. I am not Ure's spokesman. I am not even Joe Buckey's spokesman. I am no spokesman for no one. I am the spokesman for what I believe is right and for the Liberian people. I'm not Ure's spokesman. Ure can speak for himself, and Ure has people to speak for him. You understand me? I am the spokesman for those who cannot speak for themselves. You will never hear me here. I made a vow. You will never hear me sit here and defend anybody that does wrong to the Liberian people. I will never defend them. I will never defend them. Never. No matter who that person is, I will never defend that person. You understand me? Never. Absolutely never. I may have done it in the past, but I will never do it again. Even the person that I support for president, if you did something wrong somewhere, I will not defend you. The best I will do will be to keep quiet about that. But to defend you, I will never. So, you all need to stop making it look like, oh yeah, okay, Costa, Ure. No, I don't speak for Bernard Ure. Whatever you believe Bernard Ure did, you can keep believing that.
Yeah, well, Mr. Ure.
Bernard Ure. It has nothing to do with me. My name is Henry Costa. Hello? What is my name? Henry Costa. My name is not Henry Ure. You understand me? I don't speak for Ure. I don't speak for his family. So you believe Ure did something? Advocate for Ure to be punished. But I don't speak for Ure, yeah? I don't. Mr. Ure can speak for himself.
Yeah, but Costa, Mr. Ure always
came on the platform and told you how he made his money. He came right here. He explained to you how he made his money. Yet some of you don't believe him. Fine. Then pray for the system that will come, that will prosecute him. He told you he went abroad. He met these investors who had interest. They wanted to come bring telecommunications business to Liberia. He helped to facilitate getting the license. They paid $50,000 for the GSM license. That is how he made his money. You don't believe him? That is your business. It has nothing to do with me. I don't have some of Ure's money. I don't. So I'm not going to be on his will. So I don't speak for him, yeah? He said it himself right here on this platform. He said it before tons of times. Lots of you were like, we didn't know this. You heard it for yourself. So don't tie Ure to me in any way. If you don't believe him, that's your business. I'm not here to come be explaining to you over and over. He already spoke for himself. And I'm not going to do that again. I'm not going to be explaining to you what the man has already said about how he made his money. You understand? My name is Henry Costa. I am not Henry Ure. So you got issue with Ure? Take it up with Ure and the Ure family. Yeah? I'm not a Ure. Let's go to the lines, Baga. Let's take some calls there.
All right, 0770-102-102-886, 010383 555-102-102. The WhatsApp number is +231 888-624-171. Coming up this morning, and you will be live with us on the Costa Morning Show. Make your own contribution this morning. So, like I said, the phone lines are open, 0770-102-102.
Somebody just sent me a picture of Queen and Queen in the pickup, the police pickup. She was arrested. You know Queen, right?
Yeah.
Queen Johnson, is that her full name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Queen was arrested. I want to say happy birthday to Mother Serena Nella. Today's your birthday. We wish you many, many, many returns of your birthday, Mother Serena Nella. It's from your daughter, Winifred Johnson, of course, Aaron, and myself, and all of your children, Mother Serena Nella. Let's go to the phone lines and take some calls there.
Okay. We're trying to see. Okay, let's go to this WhatsApp number and take this person quickly. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, just 0770-102-102-86, 01038355102-102. I'll take this person. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Boga, and good morning to Aaron Pedro Costa. This is DJ Lopez from Corwell. Costa, thank you this morning. Look, if I have my own way, this government, nobody give them 1 cent. Anything the international community want to do, it a house they want build it, they say build it, but don't give them money. Because the guys, any money you give them now, they're going to use it to enrich yourself for election. Now, Costa, the government already started campaigning. President, we are hard, they level there. We are for 2023. Not too far from there. All over.
Yeah.
There are any other political party, and then they call you, they call upon you. That 3 million, the Chimama would call you, cry about that money that I wanted to be reaching the token from Common Ministry. They are wishing to Summit to other people, they get that money from like people. Nothing can get that 40 million, they try to sport it. What they telling you, say they want to spend 22 million on the RIA. We know they got straight. Nothing good you can get for the people, but it left with us. If at all we feel that we live in good left, 2023, let's vote for them. They will feel that we're not living good left, they guys are feeling 2023, let them back to them. And then if you prosecute me, I want to see the day that we are with the handcuff. And no, again, someone to going to jail.
All right, thank you so much. Now take another person from this line. Good morning.
Good morning, brother. Good morning, Harry. This is Peter Sito, Junior call from Minnesota. The issue has to do with a citizen of Liberia being disenchanted and wanting to express the disenchantment with the government and have to go through justice ministry to be able to get a permit. I think that law should be revised because you take, for example, if you have a home and the children is not happy, you, the father, they should come to you for permit before you allow it to express the feeling. I think it's sad time in Liberia, and every time police arresting people for expressing their feelings towards situation in the country, the lawmakers and whoever in authority should be thinking about revising that law on issue of getting permit from police or justice ministry before people can process their points they want to put out there. Thank you so much, Henry. Thank you, Walter.
Thank you so much. Let's take somebody from this angle here. Good morning.
Hello?
Good morning.
Hello?
Okay, you're not ready yet. Let's take somebody from this angle here. Good morning.
Yes. Good morning, Bwaka. Good morning, Costa. My name is Moses Bennett, and I call from the Turkish Republic.
Okay.
You know, I'm terribly moved this morning, and I want to commend you guys once again. As Costa said, it is the culture of impunity that has got the country in a very bad state. And we really do look forward to the days when all of those people will be brought to justice. If you look around the world, even in some of the very African countries, say for instance, Kenan David Kawunda of Zambia, when he became president and resigning, after being president of the country, after he was resigning, he only had $10,000 equivalent into his bank account. When Julius Kambarage Nyerere in Tanzania was president of the country, he refused to even live in the state house. So it tells you that leadership should be by example. But it's very unfortunate, very, very unfortunate that today we have a country and a leadership where the people do not care, where the majority of the Liberians are living in abject poverty. The entire country is in a very bad and
thank you so much. Now take good morning, Frank Gibson. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Bogai. Good morning to the people of Liberia. My name is Gibson, Frank Gibson. I call from Paris.
Frank Gibson. So your president won?
Who is president?
Actually, I want to kick Macron out. Macron is not a good president. I voted for somebody, but the party is not power.
Oh, Macron won. Okay, let's go ahead. Go ahead.
No, Macron is in the second round. I'm going to vote against you again on the 24th.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, I want to speak a little bit of the illiteracy issue. It is unfortunate if it is true that the Liberia government has refused to finalize the deal with the people who brought the courier from Cote d'Ivoire, that is disheartening. I think President Weah needs to actually rethink and make sure the best he can do everything in his power to finalize that particular agreement.
But Frank Gibson,
because if he doesn't do that,
Frank,
yeah,
the finance minister said there is no need for that because we should wait for rainy season. Then we'll put on the turbine.
No, actually, if I'm not if I say then it's crazy. I will change that way. It's crazy because he knows that they did not flag it up. The people say all of the substations have been completed.
Okay.
Well, the Minister of Finance said they're not going to do it. But it's good you mentioned that to Frank Gibson.
Yeah.
Because the government is saying we don't have the money to connect with the CLSD.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have to hope and pray that the rains come and they fall a lot. And then even though all the turbines are not working. So, yep.
Let's take somebody from this line here. Good morning.
Hey, good morning, Barker. Good morning, my leader. I'm Sekou Kroma, speaking from Ohio, Columbus.
Go ahead, you're live.
Yeah, good morning, Barker. Good morning, my leader. I'm
Good
Sekou
morning, my
Kroma
brother.
from Ohio, Columbus. Hey, Barker, the issue about Liberia, the youth in that country, we feel that we don't deserve nothing again. We just feel that our life is okay where we are. We fail to understand that we can achieve more. We vote for the wrong people. At the end of the day, it affects our life. On the issue of Musa Bility, whenever I hear Costa talking about Musa Bility hurt district number 2 than any other person district 2. He went against Sekou Kane because of a personal interest.
Yeah.
And he feed his brother in District 2 that led to the Muslim people losing that district to Jimmy Smith. But let me tell you this, Baraka. He's bringing his nephew called Musa Sheri. But look, Musa Sheri will pay for Musa Bility mistake that he did. He will pay for it. Musa Sheri is a decent guy, but we will never forget what Musa did to us in District 2.
Okay. Thank you so much,
Musa Bility is the one that destroyed the Madingo caucus. We don't want to forget. We know when he started going after Mamadi Diakite, we so rest in peace.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother. Let's take somebody from this line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, your name is joining us from.
Thank you, Wagai. Good morning to Aaron Petro Costa. The name is Samuel Bobo. I call from District 6. Good morning, Petro.
Welcome, Samuel Bobo.
Okay, thank you for the show, Wagai. I follow Petro very well. But I just want to make comment pertaining about Musa Bility. I think the way Musa Bility is proceeding in this country, I think it's wrong for the Liberian people. Because the living condition for the Liberian people, and I think Musa Bility them supposed to be behaving that the way they are behaving to the Liberian people. But let me say the Petro before I close. I just want to tell Joseph Nima Boakai, do not be quiet. Musa Bility is not nobody in the country. So, Joseph Nima Boakai, do not be quiet. Make sure it takes care of Musa Bility. Musa Bility is a Somali that benefits from Unity Party. So we're not expecting the thing that he's doing to Unity Party, but we are aware that the mother him, the honor him. But they will not succeed. Liberia next president, we are resolved in Monrovia. Our next president will be Joseph Nima Boakai. And not care what they didn't do, they go or they come down, they go in the air. Our next president is Joseph Nima Boakai. Thank you for the show.
Thank you so much, my brother, for calling and making your contribution. And that's just what my brother from my brother was saying. You know, when you see Musa Keita on our live feed, defending Musa Belete is because he want Musa Belete to lift his hand up in district number 2. And I can
but who is Musa Belete to lift his hand?
But that's just what happened in Costa.
Has Musa Belete help anybody win?
Nope, absolutely not. So when you see Musa Keita every day in on our live feed, defending Musa Belete, anything you say about Musa Belete, it don't go down well with him is because of that. He want to contest in district number 2. He have a plan to do that. And the only person he think like a making the lawmaker in district number 2 is Musa Belete. So that's why he normally do good about defending Musa Belete. Now take somebody from this angle. Good morning.
Yeah, my line went off there. I didn't complete what I wanted to say. I wanted to speak on 2 issues. The first one was that electricity issue. The last one I wanted to talk on is that President Weir is overconfident that he's going to win the 2023. And likewise, the people of the CDC, like the people like us now, we are overconfident. But I just want to sign up this to us, CDC. And I hope some of them are listening to this program. I said it on OKFM. I'm going to say it here. President, we were overconfident in 2020 about Thomas Fowler and Darius DeLong. And we were shocked. Now, if the 2023 elections, President Weir do not change course, as he said in his State of Nation address, that he needs to recalibrate. If that doesn't happen,
you'll be shocked.
You'll be shocked. Very early. You hearing me, Buckeye?
Yeah, when he
let him finish talking.
Go ahead.
Now, on the issue of transportation and the prices of commodities on the Liberian market, if those issues are not resolved, are not addressed, trust me, we're going to get a shot of our life in 2023. Okay. And some of those guys who are in power, I told the other guy on OKFM, anybody who wins elections 2023, I will still be on the radio. People will still hear my voice. But so most of them will never be in those positions they're occupying now. So if they feel that they are doing that to President Weir or the Liberian people, it will be very, very surprising 2023, January 6th, when we'll be hearing the name of different presidents in Liberia.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Well, that is coming from ACDC.
He said Frank Gibson.
Frank Gibson said, we are inching away. They will be shocked. The same way we shocked them in 2020 and 2019, we'll beat them. We'll beat Polita away. Oh, Joey, I never thought we could take Monterey County from him. He never believed it. Never believed it.
Of course, that you think that there is time left in favor of Josh Weir to make the change that Frank Gibson is talking about? No. I don't think so.
Well, Braga, 1 year, 6 months is a lot of time in politics. Let me tell you something, Braga. He may not be able to change the economic situation in the country because it takes time. But Braga, to make political adjustments, to be honest with you, yes, he has time. No, it's true. He has time. To be honest with you, 1 year, 6 months, Braga, you can fire some people. You yourself can stop stealing. You can prosecute people.
Because the problem here, from my understanding, the CDC government fixing is that they don't have the people that can replace those that are there. I don't know if they
ain't gotta be CDCs, my man. Why are other Liberians who are qualified?
But they don't want to
be CDCs.
They don't want to include them because Costa.
Let them be there. But I said,
Costa, if they wanted to look at since 2023, let me say since 2017, now we are here. There have been no reshuffle in the government. So
no, we doesn't believe in reshuffle. You get in the government, you stay in the government. The government, their government thing here, that's secure job. Secure. Your job secure. 6 years straight, a 6 year contract. No cabinet reshuffle. What are you talking about? You get job, you stay there straight under the job, under the government company. Yeah. Who you not see we are fire?
Nobody.
Exactly. What are you talking about? But does he have time? Yes. 1 year, 6 months in politics is a lot of time. Trust me. People quit to forget. Liberian people quit to forget. Bwaka, you know that, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
When you start doing something, then they will forget. But all the Baba thing there. But do I think we will do it? Do I think we will turn things around? Men like Kimaya can come to America. You still getting in the government, eh?
Yeah.
Kimaya, your Minister of Foreign Affairs. You think that we get done? You all right? So we are happy with the government the way it's looking. He happy. Everything correct. The country people enjoying. You get free current, all water everywhere. Honey and milk and honey flowing. Everything fine. You say what? 2023, we are winning. 90% of the votes you will carry. What are you talking about? You all right? Everybody in the government will stay there until the time finish. That 24-year government, not 20 years here. 24 years. You all right? Can't talk about the man away. Frank Gibson said it will be shocked. Frank Gibson, they're not shocked. Shock is an understatement. The thing with Dela 2019 with Dara Dela and 2020 again. That one was small. It's small. Every day, things have happened in the country. We thought we can't get no here, no take. Then you say, okay, we'll win election. You'll win election where?
I keep thinking about financial inducement. That's what.
My man, where were you when Tamafala was sharing money all over? Did he win?
Costa, that's Moserado.
Oh, Lila team, man.
Totally different from other counties. You forgetting to know that Moserado is totally different. Moserado have big, from day one, Moserado is opposition county. No,
let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. So I can take all the money from central bank and people to stay in line and give it to them. That's not how he will win election. Look, la Brempo about open. You think that only Moserado about open? Yeah? You think only Moserado about open? You can go Lofa to go see Omar. When you go in Lofa, the man you can meet there, that you can interact with. They know that they jump to you. They know that they not know what's going on in town.
They follow every activity.
Exactly. What are you talking about? You think because we live in the city, so we're better than the other people on the other side? The people in no counties, they get internet. You see the men with a smartphone. When you go Lofa, you see the men with smartphone on Facebook. That you can lecture them about Facebook?
No.
Or they know it?
They do.
They do, guy. They do. They got access to these things. They understand what's going on in town. So don't say that and say, oh, the boy, he know that thing. And so I want to hear Maserado. Let me tell you something. They play what let money spending more than anywhere when it comes to voting. That which country?
Maserado.
Thank you. Maserado that the country where you can have one, you can have one political rally here. 50% of the people who attend your opponent rally will come to that rally. They will take a lot of t-shirt and wear on t-shirt. The most deceitful voters are in Maserado. Yet they were able to collect some of our money and his gifts and we flock into the market door. In fact, Polita was stronger than Tamafala said. Because 2019 we beat Polita. Yes, the margin was extremely wide. But the way we beat Tamafala in 2020, oh my God. But you know who were beating? Now not Tamafala were beating. Now who were beating?
Joshua and the
exactly. Tamafala was just a man here on the ticket. But the body on the ticket or Joya body.
No, but Costa, right after the election, Joya said, he called the people that came out together. He said, we have lost and we think we need to go back and rethink and come back stronger. So now,
okay, listen now. So they say they lost. They must go rethink and come back stronger. How have they rethought? Anything changed for the better? Say we beat them in Maserado County, the market door. Anything changed? They lost election in Grand County. Say CDC was found that you ever hear Jovial lose election in Grand?
Nope.
When it happened?
There's going election.
Okay. What does that tell you?
It's a message to them that they should wake up.
CDC not ever lose election in Grand County?
With somebody that normally defeat everybody in Grange, the person the opposition won. Because we can just depend on that, and then the opposition community start to relax.
But I not say the opposition will not do nothing. And I say the opposition must sit down and crank their phone. That's not what I say. All I'm telling you, my being, the way the poor angry, the way the poor suffering, my begin the poor pay that the poor pay that devil. They are put there when I leave on job we out. Ain't no one work it. We used to do that thing. You slap your friend slap you back, and then
Yeah.
you slap your friend and run. They might put their lead on you. But seriously, we got some guests we're about to take. Let's just wrap up. The elections will not be a walk in the park. Joey has still got strong supporters. He's still very popular with a lot of his people. Don't let anybody fool you. Don't let anybody tell you that Jovia is done. He's not done. All the opinion polls you can hear, and you see Jovia still doing well.
Second, yeah.
He always can second to Joe Biden. All the opinion polls on all the radio stations or Facebook, Jovia still comes second. So what does that tell you? Is not done. He's not done. He got the advantage of incumbency, and when I say advantage, I mean cheating election because he will not be allowed to cheat. The international community will not allow anybody to steal election. Just forget that one. When you be talking about one, you be looking at you. They will not allow it. But Georgia still got plenty of stupidicians that believe in him. Do not underestimate it. For them, even if they suffer, no problem. Yakpa deal with them, who said no problem. The idea that men we are in power, their mind power born there so they can vote for somebody to enjoy while they suffer. We get plenty of other people in the country. The only reason why they live is to let other people enjoy. As long as my man enjoy, I go to be hungry, no problem. Plenty of Liberians are like that. So do not sleep on Jowia to say Jowia fini. He not fini. First of all, the election will not be a one-round election. When you see all the opinion polls, what does it tell you? Does it tell you that Jowia fini?
No.
Oh, so do not underestimate George Weah. You underestimate George Weah? Because I know he got a stupidity there. They will still vote for him. The only good thing is he not strong like before. Monserrata County, it used to be a stronghold. We took it. 2019. Then they said our mistake. When we took Monserrata County, look at you, man. You just may be more. You can get tough. Say Georgia is done. Georgia done why he take a plenty citizens and say we'll vote for him. He is not done. I will never tell Joe Biden to go lay down and sleep that he will win the election. Nobody must lay down and sleep and say you'll win the election. You must work. So don't sit down here and say, Joe, we are done. Yeah. Sit down there. Don't sit down there and say, Joe, we are done. No. He is not done. They got some people who believe that their mind power born there so they can just make other people enjoy. Vote for them, let them get enjoy. That's what their mind power born there for.
But Costa, even President Weah keep, himself, he still think that he's doing better because yesterday at the PAPD roundtable, he mentioned that his government, President George Weah reacts to critics, says his government has made tremendous efforts in meeting the expectation of Liberian people. The president mentioned massive investment in road infrastructure, the expansion of electricity.
I didn't tell you that George Weah will win. But hold on, let me just clarify to the people. I never told you that George Weah will win. I'm just telling y'all, you're the delusional people then who will go later and go sleep and say George Weah finished losing the election. Don't do that. Do not do that. George Weah has the advantage of incumbency. You understand me? George Weah get money that we ain't get.
Yeah.
Money that they want all day. George Weah get money that we don't have. You understand? So don't go sit down there and say, oh, George Weah fini, man. George Weah fini. He not fini, oh. Even after we beat Thomas Farah and we beat Polita, who came second to us? And the CDC people came second?
Yeah.
The fact that they even came second, it tells you that they still got people. So don't sit down there and go to sleep and say, we finished winning the election. You have not won any election yet. Don't do that to yourself. And we'll never let Joe Bugger fall into that state of slumber and complacency. for Domio to win, it will be very, very hard. But does it mean that he doesn't have a chance to win? That election. That election. Okay, let's go take our guests. Got two gentlemen here. Morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Somebody said, oh, your money go on outside. That you won't go there? You think God can get in election Bennett?
Good morning. Good morning, Costa. Good morning to Costa.
Yeah. All the men say go on inside. You all right, yeah? You think people go for a war, they say God with us. Is it not way back during the day what God to tell the general they say you have to wage war? Go on everybody south. Yeah, everybody for himself, God for all. You know how that one go?
Yeah.
Go for everybody. God neutral.
Go for everybody.
Yeah, but God is neutral. God after you. All right, gentlemen. Good morning and welcome.
Hello, good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
We're glad to have you with us this morning. We're sorry we kept you waiting for a while. We're trying to wrap up there with the politics. We have Henry Kuala and we have Yasin. Am I pronouncing your names correctly?
Yes, correct. Yeah.
Beautiful, gentlemen. Let's get down to it. Henry, you've been in touch with me about a service that you are a part of that can be universally accessed. You want to open up with that, and then your partner Yasin can come in there?
Yeah. Okay. I reached out to you concerning SmartFlix. It's a worldwide entertainment channel where you stream live. It's a live streaming stuff where you subscribe to your bank card. It's an online streaming where you got all the channels around the world.
SmartFlix.
Yeah, SmartFlix.
All right. Does it spell as it sounds? SMART. FLEX.
FLIX.
Okay. FLRX.
.net.
Okay.
.net.
Smart.
So it's www.smartflix.net.
All right. I'll put the entire website here. So we're gonna go to Yasim. Yasim, talk to us. Tell us a little more about this service, online streaming service. How does it work? How can one subscribe to it? How much it is? What are all the benefits, the channels, everything? What can we get from this? Tell us about it.
Right. Well, SmartFlix is basically a premium live streaming service, which one can access directly onto their smart television or smart devices. And when we say smart television, we mean big brands like Samsung Smart Television, LG Smart Television, or any other brands like an Android Smart TV, which has a built-in Google Play Store, or Apple TVs. Alternatively, one can decide to take it on their iPhone, iPad, MacBook, iMac, Android phone, tablet, and Windows PC as well. So our service is compatible with the device types that, of course, I mentioned. That's the number one requirement. Secondly, of course, it does require consistent high-speed internet because we are doing live streaming. Hence, it would require a good service provider in a country like Liberia, like Telco or Orange, for that matter. Their service is pretty good. So one would be expecting to have at least minimum 10 to 25 Mbps speed to have a consistent, high-quality live streaming service without any buffering issues. That's the technological aspect of things, what the type of device you require, the type of internet one does need to have to be able to use the service. As for what exactly you'd be getting, you shall be getting all the live premium channels out of the United Kingdom primarily, and also from the United States as well. That will include all your favorite premium sports like Premier League, Champions League, La Liga, rugby, football, cricket, Formula One, all those things, all your favorite channels like Sky Movies and HBO and Cinemax, all your favorite channels like Entertainment, Food Network, HGTV, History, all of them shall be included as part of the service as well. This is subject to you subscribing to the service on the website which you just mentioned earlier on, which is smartflix.net, and there's of course a subscription cost which has to be paid once somebody has subscribed for the service, and for the chosen device they shall be activated, really. So that's the basic fundamentals of what the product is. But of course we focused on live TV but there are other features to the service as well, such as they will have access to a lot of premium streaming platform, which is currently not available in African continent, like Disney Plus or HBO Max or Hulu or Apple Plus. They will get access to TV shows and movies contents from there as well. So we have
Okay.
1,000 movies there.
Yasim, thank you very much. So I'm just gonna, ask a few questions and try to voice over some of the things you said, just so we're sure that our audience understood you. So you subscribe to Smartflix, and you said on a pretty decent internet. So that means anyone, anywhere in the world with a decent internet can access.
Sure.
As long as you have a minimum 10 to 25 Mbps fiber optic or fast 4G, internet, you're good to use the service. Of course.
Okay, good. So
and it's something that when you get on the website to subscribe, you're going to use an agent code. They're going to ask you for an agent code. So probably you're going to use a 1365 agent code to place your order, and then after you do that. There.
We'll get to that part. We'll get to that part with the agent code and all of that. But let's talk about the service. Okay. So I can watch, say, all the television channels that you just named, CNN, Al Jazeera, the English Premier League, and all those different channels, right?
Yes, indeed.
Yeah, sure.
As well as movies, like access to
Netflix.
Do you have channels that show movies? Do you?
Yes, of course. We'll have live movie channels coming out of the United Kingdom as well as the United States as well. Yes.
Yeah, I have tried it. It's good. I have tried it.
Yes, but let's talk about price. How much does it cost?
Based on the country. Like once you get on the website, wherever country you are.
For example, what are the rates in terms of?
It will be around about $49.99 for you in the US.
$49.99 a month.
Yeah, monthly.
And for that, I can get all these channels that my cable TV pro. What makes it better than cable, Yasim? Why should I ditch my cable for Smartflix?
Right. When you're using your cable television, you get a very limited number of channels, particularly while you are residing in African continent. You only have limited choice from a limited provider. Whereas with us, you'd be getting actual live HD channels coming out of the United Kingdom and the United States. And because Liberia is an English-speaking country, the most premium English language channels in the world comes from the UK and the United States, as opposed to your local TV stations, cable TV service providers there, in terms of quality. So all our channels are high definition. Unlike your local providers, they might give you 20 or 25 HD channels. But with us, you'll be getting more than 300 plus live HD channels, and all for your favorite sports channel or your favorite movie channels out of the United Kingdom and the United States as well.
That's very good. That's very good.
And additionally, as I mentioned to you, you also have access to the TV shows and movies, which you don't necessarily get with your cable TV providers, right? I
was going to ask you that. So if I had Smartflix, do I still need to maintain my Netflix account or my Hulu account?
No, you don't have to maintain any of that.
Why is that? Will I have access to Netflix through my Smartflix or what?
No, you don't necessarily have access to your Netflix. You will get the Netflix sort of shows or Hulu shows as on the Smartflix platform itself.
Hold up. All right, so I pay around $16, $17. Well, I think it's now $17. That's what I pay. I have HBO Max. I have Stars. I have Showtime. I have Netflix. I have a lot of other things. I pay like I don't know how much every month for all of these different channels and services. Mm-hmm. So are you telling me if I had Smartflix for me, for example, for $49.99 a month, that's $50, right?
Mm-hmm.
I would be able to access all of those movies that are currently streaming on Netflix, Hulu, and all of those other platforms.
Yes, correct. You shall be able to do so. Yes, of course. And the only fundamental difference would be with those providers and us is whichever device that you've chosen. Let's say if you've chosen a smart television or a smartphone or a laptop, we will send the signal on the specific device. It will be locked on that particular device. It's not like that you'll be able to log in from phone or TV.
Oh, okay.
It will be locked on.
Okay, I get that.
Right, so you have to choose when you're placing an order on our checkout page. You have to select the compatible devices where our application is available. For example, if you live in the United States.
So that means I can't take I can't if I were to travel and I didn't travel with my TV, I wouldn't be able to watch it from another TV, right?
No, you won't, unless, for example, what we do have, you have the option to add a second device, which you will get at a discounted price. You can add that as well, and that can be the second device can be your iPad or iPhone or Android phone, tablet, anything else. But you shall be getting that at a 40% discount that as well. So you can avail for that option.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Oh, good. So now, Henry, for people in Liberia, you know, what is it? How much?
For people in Liberia, it's about $45. You get on the website, you're going to see it. It's based on a country. Wherever country you are, once you get on the website will tell you how much you're supposed to pay. That's how it works. It's a universal thing. Work anywhere part of the world.
Okay, let me ask you a question. We know how internet in Liberia is very patchy, very poor. But what internet service do you think in Liberia is compatible with this service, with SmartFlix?
SmartFlix, like Lepteco, Orange, that's the two internet, because it comes well with a 2 Mbps, 10 Mbps speed also. So that's okay. It works fast and reliable. Lepteco and Orange.
Yes, this service, how long has SmartFlix been around? Because I only heard about it recently through Henry when he got in touch with me.
Right. Well, SmartFlix as a brand has been around for about a year plus, about 15, 16 months. But the company, the parent company, has been around for almost 4 years now, basically. So we have a couple of brands. So we have been in this industry for 4 years, but the brand SmartFlix itself, it has been around for about 15, 16 months.
That's very, very good. And where can we find customer reviews from your customers? Is there anywhere online we can look them up if someone was looking to?
You can try and look for it online. You might be able to find it, but this is something one can always sort of test it as well. You see, before subscribing to the service, before making it.
Yes, I was going to ask that. Is it possible to test it and see how it works before you sign up?
Indeed. If you go on the website, which is obviously written here, which you've just put up, one can easily go there, and there's a trial section. One can request a trial, and they will be given a trial for an hour or so. They'll be able to see everything that we mentioned over this broadcast today. What they're getting and what they're not getting, and the quality of the service, the quality of the channels, the TV shows and movies, and they can also check whether or not their internet is good enough to use the live streaming service, because it's not, as you mentioned earlier on to Henry, the internet situation in Liberia is quite patchy, and not necessarily everybody is going to have high-speed internet. It's only a certain segment of the society who has got access to Leptelco high-speed fiber optic internet or Orange high-speed 4G MiFi device internet. They're the one who would be able to use it without an issue at all. So it's people are more than welcome to go and request for the trial. As long as they go fill it in, the trial request form, a member of our activation team will get in touch with them and will give them the 1 hour trial prior to them making payment, if they want to double check everything.
Yeah. I'm on your website, and it says where I can, where I can do the trial to see how it works. So that's a good thing. It allows you to be able to try it out and see how it works before you subscribe. Precisely.
You get to know already that whether or not you have the compatible smart television brands or smart devices, and whether or not you have the required internet speed, right? So you check everything, and you're sure of things that, okay, it's working good for me, so that I'm good to go. I'm good to use the service. So then you go ahead and pay after the trial of 1 hour.
That's very good. Well, thank you guys. Henry told me about this service, and he asked that we bring him on to talk about it. And he's one of our people, so we decided that we wanted people to have an opportunity to hear about SmartFlix and how it works, and if they want to subscribe to it, it's fine. And so this is like a one-stop shop where you have access to movies as well as all the channels and more that you see on cable TV, right?
Right. So basically, it's a one.
You also have a DSTV on it. You also have a DSTV on that also.
It's a one-stop shop for all your media entertainment needs, basically, as a matter of fact. So it will give you access to all your favorite sports, as we mentioned, all your football, cricket, rugby, tennis, golf, Formula One, as well as it will give you access to the premium live movie channels from the UK, US. That's the live aspect of things. But of course, on the video on demand part, which you have mentioned, you are subscribing to Hulu, HBO Max, Disney Plus, you'll have access to those TV shows and movies as well here. So they're all given on a single platform, on a single with a single subscription. So which makes it very, very cheap and a reasonable have really.
Let's talk a little bit about the company. Where are you based?
Oh well, I'm based in London.
Okay, you're based in London.
Yep.
Fantastic.
You're based in London, yes, of course.
And are people catching on to this? Is it? Are you making inroads?
Well, it is basically. Well, when we first started the journey about 4 years ago, as I mentioned to you, not as a SmartFlix brand, but as the parent company, which we do have, which owns the SmartFlix brand. We started off small in Uganda with a very small internet service provider. Okay, so that's how we started. The journey started back in 2018, September, October. With a Ugandan ISP company. So the parent company has a history with African continent, as a matter of fact. And of course, later on, we expanded up, in Middle East and Asia Pacific as well. We are operating in countries like Hong Kong, in Malaysia, in Pakistan, in Bangladesh, in Dubai, in Saudi Arabia. Right now, it's being offered in South Africa, Botswana, Namibia, even in the US and Canada as well. And as a matter of fact, as we speak, we are in the process of finalizing a deal with a mobile company in another country. So they are the one who's becoming our marketing partner for that given country. So for the overall country. So it's a major breakthrough for us in the African continent.
That's very good. That's good, very, very good. Henry, anything you want to say before we take leave of you? And you and I will talk. We will talk further afterwards.
Okay.
Anything you want to say?
Yeah. Okay, so once you get, anyone want to subscribe, get it on the website, you can just use the agent code 1365. It will gonna be okay.
Henry, you want to provide a phone number for how people can get in touch with you and stuff like that? You're welcome.
Yeah. You can get me through WhatsApp on 0880-962995. Whatever time you can call me and I'll be
able
able
to call that number again and say it slower, Henry.
0880-962995.
Okay, and people can contact you on WhatsApp.
Yeah, on WhatsApp also.
Yes, anything you want to say? Any final word before we take leave of you?
No, I mean, I just hope that people would love the service that we are bringing in Liberia, and it will certainly, I'm sure, a lot of people would be very excited to have it. Being able to watch live TV from the United Kingdom and the United States, and plus having access to all those streaming platforms which doesn't even exist in the African continent. That is a fantastic offering that we are bringing together, bringing in Africa. So I hope people love it. I hope people enjoy it. I hope people spread the word about us. And that's it. Yeah.
Thank you so much, gentlemen. Henry, you and I will talk later on today.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much for the upload. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
You're most welcome.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
All right. So there we have it. Bagai?
Yeah.
So Henry is the guy who he got in touch with me a couple of weeks ago, and he told me about this service they have. He wants us to help. He's an agent with them. Bagai.
Yeah.
The guys are based in the UK, so Henry is an agent with them every time, and he has a deal that every time a new customer signs up that uses his agent code. That's why you heard him. He kept dropping that code because every time you use that code and subscribe, Henry gets a commission.
Mm-hmm.
So
and because I try it, because the trial version they sent it to me, I try it. It's good. You have almost close to 500 channels on the TV, and you can watch movie, you watch live streaming, everything online through your smartphone, your smart TV, everything. Yeah. It's good. It's cool.
Yeah, so Henry wanted us to, to do a plug-in for him and see how, people could, it's an opportunity for him. So we did it. It's actually one of the things that we do. We try to help people. Sometimes, a lot of times for free, and so this interview we just had with them absolutely free. We didn't charge him any money at all. It's just our way to help his hustle. So thank you so much, folks. We'll be back here tomorrow. We're gonna. I will talk to Mohammed Corner and later on and see what we can do. I've been in touch with him. It is confirmed that Martina and others are currently being held at the Monrovia at the police headquarters. Central.
I think he just entered the building. I don't know if they are free now or not. Mohammed just entered the building.
Okay. Let him come on briefly. Let's talk to him. Okay.
Plico, Mohammed.
He told me he got in touch with a lawyer. Let's see where they're going with that. Ooh. Man, I'm tired.
Yeah, so Mohammed is here.
Go to sleep. Mohammed.
Yes, sir.
Talk to us. What's up?
Number chief.
What's the situation with Martina them?
They arrested them. They are central coroner. The police are saying they want to charge them before they send them to court. So we tried to talk to them. They said no. The only way forward that they must charge them and they send them to court. They can't have no other negotiation.
No problem. They charge them. We will post that bill and they will be released. I want anything. Did you talk to the lawyer?
Yeah, I get from Fide Kanga place. Fide Kanga sending me back there for me to go take their names, their number, so we can know that the total number that we have in custody.
In order to prepare the bond for them.
Yes, exactly. That's what you said.
Yeah, simple. Listen, when I get up here, I will call you. I will send some money so we can facilitate it. Yeah.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, let them charge them. We're not gonna beg them. Let them go to hell.
Yeah. All right, sir.
Yeah. All right, Baka, later.